A lionfish? Gobbly Labs fight invasive lionfish by releasing killer algae. That's mean. UFO spotted by Space National Guard fighters this morning. Oh, that's right. The fire people, people trying to... They were trying to catch Neil at the end of last game. And yeah, he was trying to escape them. Right. Okay, I remember now. Always change your OTPs. Government's advice on preventing data leaks baffles everyone. Always change your one true pairings? If that was advice from the government, that would baffle everyone. Okay, before we get into it, let's check out this again. Lure. Okay, so I feel like we might get Lure in here today. Working on Full Metal Conflict series. Love that. Okay, what are today's stories? Just finished today's dance practice. I'm all sweated out. My coach said that I've really improved lately. Yay! Party drinks, restocking, new schedule due to regulations. Cut off all the time. Every time, Bellevue. I'm just simping over Banshee girlfriend and vampire boyfriend, even though neither of them are my character's partners. Yes. Vampire husband and Banshee wife. Yes. Does your phone battery suck? I've been using this power bank last month. Oh god. Quality work comes at a price. You can't ask for $1,000 quality and ask to pay $150. Respect the people you've decided to work with. That's fair. Stop these young fellas for drunk driving. So that's a lesson for y'all to keep your spirits in control. Friend just sent me this video and it's banging. Okay. I'm upset, but I don't know how to fix it. Oh, Aqua. Communication is a two-way street. Oh, girls, please. Don't fight. We love you both so much. Ugh. There's an eerie atmosphere out there tonight. Feels like a night for old friendships and new acquaintances. Vampire Boy. Oh my god, if we could have Vampire Boy and Banshee Girl in at the same time, I would be so happy. Is anyone there? Oh, here comes Cat Girl. Hello. You gave me a start. You're a Nekomimi, right? You're going to transform any second now? Meow. Or maybe not. This cat has heterochromia and it's gorgeous. Oh, bait and switch. Okay. Not Cat Girl, apparently. Just a cat. The word bubble made me think the cat had a necktie. Still an okay cat, I guess. It did to me as well. I had to like do a double take. Hey Zoe. And hey, new customer? I love the cat's meowing and I still kept mewing for it anyway. Hi, Miss Lua. I don't think this is the coffee drinking sort of cat. No, it would appear not. Do you have a new pet cat then? I'm not quite sure. This is my first time seeing this little one. Are you sniffing me, kitty? Do you want cuddles? Oh, does not want cuddles. Alright, no cuddles. Cats. Indeed. I wonder if it's lost, but it doesn't have a collar, so it might be a stray. It's cute though. Would make a nice mascot. I would think that's up to it, not up to us. Cats. Right? Oh, the kitty gone to sleep. Oh my god. Anyway, it's been a little while. don't think that's the voice I gave her last time. I think I gave her a deeper voice, but I'm worried that if I try and do that voice, it'll sound too much like the Banshee. Although the Banshee's voice is more sultry, and I think Lua's was more, like, exasperated. It has. The last time we saw you was well over a week ago, wasn't it? What have you been up to? Honestly, mostly work, as usual. I won't lie, I'm pretty beat. Did you just leave the office? Yes, but in my defense, I spent the last hour looking at wedding dresses on tomato chili. Well, that sounds like fun, doesn't it? No. It's not unfun. That's a moderately enthusiastic response. How are the wedding preparations going? They're going... Oh, they're going, I might need a drink before I answer that. You certainly look like you could use something warm. Something warm and cozy, yes. Milky and soothing, with just a bit of warm spice. I'm going to hit my pillow soon, so something that will help me sleep. And I can see you have new snazzy ingredients. We have blue pea and hibiscus now, indeed. That sounds interesting. I'd like to try hibiscus then, with milk and warm spice, please. Okay, hibiscus, milk, and that's 2 warm. That's only 1 warm, so I would say ginger. What's this? That's mint. That's definitely not warm. So ginger, hibiscus, milk, and ginger, because that gives us 2 warm. Cinnamon's only 1. Yeah, let's go with ginger. Brew. Oh, also, I got to see my granddad today. Because my mum got picked up by one of my aunts. Because she's staying at hers until Friday. So, yeah. She got picked up today. And my granddad came with her. So that was unexpected. I got to get a granddad hug today. It was really, really good. That made me very, very happy. Can I do latte art in this? I mean, it's milk tea, I guess. I'm going for like a little rose moment. Or at least that's what I'm trying. I'm trying for something rosy-like. I don't know how rose-like this looks, but I'm trying for it. I mean, I actually don't hate it, to be honest. It's not the worst rose-like thing I've ever tried to draw. Drag these round a bit further. Does that look rose-like to you guys? Gonna do some dishes, BRB. Okay, be safe. Does that look rose-like? Are we feeling rose? I think I'm feeling rose. Yeah? Okay. Thank you, Don Dog. I just need, you know, just a little bit of validation. I'm just gonna swell that bit a bit more so that it creates a nice, like, tip. There was no way I could say that wasn't gonna sound slightly dirty. Serve it. Aw, poor kitty. Did the machine wake you up? Here goes the mascot. Maybe it'll come back later. I bet it will. Cats always have reasons for their actions. Even if they're often rather mysterious ones. That's true. Anyhow, here's your drink, Miss Lua. This is nice, even if it's a bit different from what I had in mind. Thanks, Zoe. Of course. Right, so the wedding preparations. You and Mr. Bailey's are still getting married, of course. Oh, yes, absolutely. After everything we've been through, I'm not about to back down now. Bailey's is still very much my person. With the long ears and all. So none of those pesky cold feet. That sounds like good news. No cold feet, no cold anything. In fact, my stress is running so high I feel like I have steam coming out of my horns. Her horns look different than they used to in the first game. That doesn't sound like good news. Yeah, it's just such a big thing, you know? I feel like that's all we talk about, but we're not making much progress. We're not further along than we were weeks ago. Do you have different expectations of the day? I don't know. I'm not sure I even know what my expectations are anymore. I look at all these weddings on some other chill, and they all do this special over-the-top stuff. I don't have any original ideas like that. What about Mr. Bailey's? He enjoys creative endeavours, doesn't he? He does, but that's another issue. My parents are willing to pay for part of the wedding, and I earn a good living, so I can cover most of it. Bay wants to contribute his share, but he can't really afford it. And as you know, his parents aren't in the picture anymore. Do you still feel guilty about that? No, I don't think so. If I've learned anything, it's that you need to let the people you love make their own choices. But I am concerned. Both about Bay dropping all his savings on this stuff, and about him trying to guess what I want, rather than expressing his own wishes. It sounds like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself trying to make sure everyone's happy. Maybe. Excuse me. But I guess that's unavoidable, right? Neil? Oh, hello. Neil? Wait, wasn't he in an orange spacesuit before? This must be This must be someone else, right? No, but he has a flower. I thought Neil had a flower. Is this the space person you told me about weeks ago? The one who used to come to the cafe? I thought it might be them, but I'm not sure now. They didn't seem to react to my greeting. Besides, last time we saw Neil, he had changed his name to Silver, and he looked rather more human. Oh, he's doing that again, though. That's a very Neil thing. I see. This is all very mysterious. Also, did you hear them come in? I didn't, but then I really do. They're stealthy. Oh. I really thought Neil had a flower. Bartender. Oh, I need to do like I did a kind of robotic voice for Neil, right? So I guess I need to do kind of a robotic voice for this one. Bartender, what does a girl have to do to get a drink around here? Pour me a stiff one. Beg your pardon? This isn't quite that kind of place. Isn't it? Our research indicates that this is the way one should order a drink. In a place of public consumption. It sounds like your research was based on orc westerns. Is there anything wrong with orc westerns? We rather enjoyed them. No, I guess not. They're just very different from reality. In what ways? That, it would take a very long time to answer that. I guess the better question is, how are they similar? How are they similar? You did say it was the better question. That's fair enough. I suppose the honest answer is the way people feel emotions is similar. How they're ambitious and have dreams. How they want things and sometimes get jealous of others. But also how they help each other out. And how they fall in love. It sounds like Earthlings have very busy feelings. Bruh, you have no fucking clue. I feel that on a deep BPD level. A very, very deep BPD level. I guess we do. Are your people very different in that respect? We are. Not for long, they're not. Once you learn to be a integrated alien like us and Neil. You'll be different. Although we want things too. But it appears that Earthlings have at least 94.328% more emotions than we do. How do you distinguish between them all? To be honest, sometimes we don't. Reading others isn't easy, nor is understanding ourselves for that matter. That adds some spice to life, I guess. It sounds to us like it would... Sorry, I need to yawn. I see, this is another thing where I'm like, I don't breathe right, because I yawn a lot. And yes, I'm like chronically fucking tired. But I swear I yawn more than I should, even so. And I think it's just because I don't breathe right. It sounds to us like it would be helpful to have those emotions displayed. I was wondering why I couldn't hear your stream anymore, and it's because I'm a dunce and accidentally blocked my phone. Oh, lady, I've been there. I have been there. Welcome back. Especially in movies. Perhaps you could write them at the top of the screen. Cinema from the 1920s would certainly agree with you. But, pardon me, you're not Neil, are you? Or Silver? Indeed we are not. Our name is Amanda. Oh, Amanda. So there are several of you here on Earth? There are a great many of us everywhere. Our average destiny is 3450.45. Oh, density, not destiny. I can read. Per galaxy. But this is not the topic of our present conversation. No, you wanted a drink, didn't you? We do wish to absorb some liquid matter, yes. And they drink through their fingers. Similarly to what the purple earthling has been doing. The purple earthling? That is certainly a description. Is it wrong? Would it be more accurately to describe you as the four appendages earthling? Do you mean my horns and my ears? Miss Amanda, we usually avoid addressing customers by the number of their appendages. Welcome back, Platt. How did dishes go? That was quick. I was quick for dishes. Good for you. Oh, we apologize, but we cannot address the customer by name, as we do not know it. Oh, fuck my dishes. Lady, go do your dishes. Everyone, do your dishes. Drink some water. Take your meds. Have something to eat. Have a nap if you need to. Take care of yourselves. Please. Oh, I haven't introduced myself. That's my bad. I'm Lua. Lua. Lua? Lua. Yes. It's a very pleasing sound. Oh. Well, thank you. They went well. I nearly lost some cutlery en route. Oh no. We wish to absorb some liquid matter, as Lua has been doing. Of course. And do you have an idea as to what kind of liquid matter that might be? Something bright-coloured and memorable. We want our first drink on Earth to be an experience we shall never forget. No pressure, Zoe. It's quite alright. We were born to rise to this kind of challenge. That's the spirit. Any other ideas, Miss Amanda? We want the taste to be very spicy. We know that some places serve weak drinks to bipeds with female denominations. Our research has determined that behavior to be undesirable in 99.9999% of occurrences. Fortunately, this isn't that kind of place either. Indeed. So you'd like something vivid and spicy. What if it was, let's say, blue and gingery? We do not know what gingery means, but blue and gingery sounds good to us. Okay. What you're about to say, born to ride. I was born to ride. I was born to do a great many things. Riding is just one of them. Take that how you will. Sorry, I just got distracted by the realization that I haven't ridden a horse in like 9 years. And that's upsetting. I need to go horse riding again. It's not even the kind of joke I was trying to make, but it just made me think of... Anyway. So, blue pea, ginger. Did we get any... either of the 2 drinks that I've had in there? Nope. Okay, I was trying to see if any of the ones I take a picture of so far in the loading screens had anything to do with it. So, blue and gingery. So, maybe she wants it vivid. So, 2 blue, 1 ginger, perhaps? Ginger blue pea. I mean, it looks cute. Here you go. This is rather pale in colour. Not what we had hoped. Let's see if the taste is any better. I gave you ginger and blue pea! We cannot experience it very much. But did we feel a little bit of a kick? We suppose you are acceptable. Oh, we did feel a little bit of a kick. We suppose you are acceptable at your job. I will take that as a compliment. I mean, considering we're apparently an alien from the same place as you, and, like, yeah, I think we're doing pretty well. I think we've come far. So what brings you here, Amanda? Please define your question. Do you mean here or this planet? Pardon me. On this planet, even. That too, but also here in this cafe. We are on this planet on a research and rescue mission. Is that like a search and rescue? Perhaps. It is a mission to gather numbers for our research, as well as to rescue our sibling. Oh, oh, are they Neil's sister? Because Neil came here to breed. We are in this cafe to wait for them. We made an appointment, as is the custom here. They should arrive in 2 minutes, 3 seconds, and 12 milliseconds. Please pardon the roughness of our estimate. I love this that they do. See, our character must be an alien because I'm playing them and I do this too. This seems to be the alien thing. That's more than good enough. You are very kind. Zoe has mentioned your siblings a few times, I think. Silver, right? Indeed. We are part of the same hive mind. A hive mind? That sounds pretty amazing. But doesn't that make appointments less useful? That would have been true some time ago. But Neil, now known as Silver, is becoming more human by the day. Their connection to the hive mind grows tenuous. Oh. So I guess that's what happened to our character? We got disconnected from the hive mind because we became more and more human. That must feel a little lonely, to lose your connection to your family when you've been so close. Perhaps. What does it mean to be lonely? It's, when you think about other people and they're not there, and it makes you sad. They're not here and it makes you sad. I can't read. It makes you feel like you have a weight on your chest. Like things that usually feel good to you lose a lot of their appeal. Thank you for your explanation. We think we see. We do not know. Perhaps it is a little lonely. We cannot answer this with more than 61% certainty. Neil? Is it going to be super hot again? Oh, why are you so hot? Also, I misremembered the colour of his everything, but... Why am I attracted to every character in this game? Why? Okay, let's see. Hi everyone. Hi, Amanda. Speaking of the space person, here comes my former regular. I apologize. I haven't been coming by often enough lately. Hi, I'm Lua. Nice to meet you, Lua. I'm Silver. I've heard a lot about you. Have you? You probably pictured me in a bigger suit. I guess so, yes. A bit like your sibling here. I understand, but I've been undergoing many changes lately. I let go of the suit. This form makes me feel truer to who I am now. Oh, Witchy. You're doing so good, Witchy. You are also a good girl. Well done. You're doing amazing. You are both the best girls. This form makes me feel true. Oh, I read that already. I also changed my name for the same reason. Have you been waiting long, Amanda? Not unduly. Your guys are killing me. This is a bit awkward. Just a bit. Also, I love that Lua's phone also has horns. I don't remember if that was in the last game. I feel like it was. But in case it wasn't, I felt the need to call it out. Just while we're having this awkward sibling reunion moment. Amanda. Yes. You should know that I have been missing you a lot. What is miss? Is it like being lonely? Yes, it is. When did you learn what lonely is? We have been told that we have been told that is the name of the feeling we have when we think about you. That's... I just... Bring it in. Bring what? Oh. Did they not want to draw a hug? That is one long hug. So cute. I can hear you, you know. Horns are so stinking cute. Yes. Bet you could find some little horn charms and glue those bad boys on a case. Oh, yeah, 100%. Although, I feel like if I was going to do it, I would just make them out of Fimo clay, because I use that for, like, jewelry making, like, making beads and shit anyway. And, like, little pendants. I would just make them out of clay, and then glue them on. Rather than just, like, buying some. But you probably could buy some as well. Ahem. Right. As we were saying, we appreciate your being only 3 milliseconds late. It's good to see you haven't changed. You have. I would probably just poke myself in the eye with the... Same, Bastet. Why do you think I have just this, like, plain phone case with just a little pop socket on it? I do not trust myself with decorative ones. It's not gonna work well. Saying that, his phone is huge compared to Lua's. And yet, you haven't. Now that you are close, you feel part of the hive again, and your presence is similar to what it always was. It makes me really happy to hear that. You should order a drink, as is customary. Then we can proceed with our discussion of the mission. The mission? Oh, didn't Zoe tell you about that? Not really. Well, the reason I came here in the first place was to find love. You mean to reproduce with the local species? That's another way to put it. I think I remember you putting it in those terms yourself, Silver. I did, yes, but that was a long time ago. That's a mood, Bastet. I'm going to tell you everything, but first, Amanda is right. I'd like to order a drink. I can taste them properly now, so I may enjoy them a lot more. Happy to hear that. What would you like? I'd like something new and unique. I want to explore all these new sensations, but nothing too strong, please. I don't have the same tolerances as before. Also, I'm in the mood for something a bit sweet and floral. And maybe with a bit of freshness to it. Something new, but not too strong. A bit sweet, floral, and refreshing. Maybe blue? Oh, I do love blue. Something sweet, floral, refreshing, and blue then, please. Okay, so blue. Sweet honey. And refreshing mint. Oh, oh, that's gorgeous. There's a little bee. It's wait. I have something for this. Gerald, where are you? If anyone is unfamiliar, this is Gerald. I need to fix his little antenna. This is Gerald. I made him. He is a little felted bee. God, that's bright. He has a cute little face that this light won't let me show you. Hang on. There. Look at his little face. This is Gerald. He has a squishy tummy that is squishier than the rest of him because of the way that I felted him. He's softer in the middle. And I feel the need for him to accompany me for this section of the game. Where is my cursor? There it is. This drink is called Flower Bed, apparently. It's fucking beautiful. Look at that shit. Oh my god. Serve it. Also, before we do that, I'm just gonna quickly check these. Cute. Cute. Right, that's real, like, fucking anime boy style, and I'm here for it. Is this the one that we just unlocked? Lovely. An entire garden in a teacup, from the leaves to the pollen. Can you hear the bees? Oh, yeah. Cool. Same for having a squishy tummy. Yeah, me too, Bastet. Me too. One bright flower bed for the silver person. This definitely looks unique. I can't wait to try it. Oh, Bailey farted. Oh my god. Squishy tummies are the best tummies. Yes. I could do with mine being slightly smaller, but yes. Oh, yum. It's delicious. Drinking through my mouth makes such a difference. To be honest, I never expected it to like it this much. But now I can never get enough of it. Drinking through the glove does look uncomfortable. It's a very different experience. Not entirely unpleasant. No, it's also nice in its own way. But it doesn't convey taste in the way a mouth does. It's much more about the sensation, which definitely makes it intense. But I'm happy I get to drink Zoe's creations the way they were intended. But we don't body shame. I just don't like my body. Well, specifically, I don't like my tummy. I'm getting better with other areas of my body. I've grown to like my thighs. I have thunder thighs, and I am proud to let the thunder roll. My noodle arms need a little bit of work, and my tummy could be a little smaller, but it's nowhere near as bad as I used to talk about my body, so I'll count it as a win for now, I guess. I'm working on it. As for the mission, body dysmorphia is hard, dude. Yes, the mission. It has run into some difficulties. Difficulties of what nature? Well, the truth is, I still have some trouble finding myself a date. What is a date? It's a step you need to take before coupling up. You meet somewhere, you talk, you get to know the person. Not having a hive connection sounds exhausting. It can be a challenge, to be honest, but in another way it's wonderful. Without hive connection, when you meet someone, it's always a surprise. They react in ways I didn't expect, in ways I wouldn't. And every time I learn something new. About earthly species. That too, certainly. But mostly about myself. That's definitely what being with someone is about. Every time you're honest with a person you love, you get out of your comfort zone and become a better person yourself. That sounds complicated. We need to make further computations to understand. It's different from what we're used to, but it's also pretty great. I mean, it sounds to me like you've got it figured out. Surely your dates should go well enough. Thank you. You're very kind. And if I may say so myself, I think I have made some progress. If I did get a date, I think it would go better than before. What's the problem then? Well, thing is, Seattle's a very big city, even by our standards. Everyone is busy running around, and people aren't very trusting. Not like in romantic movies. You can't just ask someone on the street to go on a date with you. It sounds like you tried. Yes, I tried several times. I even stood on a plaza for a few hours with a date me placard around my neck. That is, not an optimal strategy. Yes, I've realized that since. People mostly seemed a little scared. I hear most people meet their parents at work. Is that something you could try? She said partners, not parents. My brain cannot compute words today. Maybe later on, I don't know. But at the moment, I'm afraid my work doesn't attract the right sort. I didn't know you'd found a job, Silver. Ah, yes, I did, a few months ago. I decided to open a cafe. Really? Does that mean Zoe has competition? Not at all, I would never want that. It rather feels like a small way to start a family tradition. Interesting. Are you gonna fucking out me as a fucking alien? Silver! Silver, don't do me like that. Anyway, after I tried all that, I was running out of ideas, so I decided to reinstall Lonely Hearts like I did when I just arrived here. Online dating sounds like a reasonable solution. I thought so too, but the amount of dates I've gotten since I downloaded it is... Based on the surrounding parameters, we will guess absolute 0. That is accurate. Oh no. Do you know why? If I'm being honest, I think I have an idea, but it might sound strange coming from me. An online dating process feels a little... No, it feels a lot. Alien. Please expand your explanation. Do you mean that it lacks earthly species? Oh no, it has earthlings in all shapes and forms, but it feels impossible to connect to them. I was much more successful at it when I first tried months ago, but now it's a little like how my connection to the hive mind has been recently. I'm a part of it to some extent. I feel like if I can just reach out to it, I'll find understanding, but then I do reach out, and I only find silence. Silver. That's pretty sad. Sorry, I'm making everyone gloomy now. No, don't worry about that at all. I'm just wondering if I've got friends I can set you up with. But they all have partners. You're very kind, Lua. I'll find some sort of way, eventually. It's pretty important that I do. It's an existential issue for some people. I feel like I'm being called out. Like us as a character. Feel like we're being called out. We will help. I don't know. I really appreciate your offer, Amanda, but even after spending years here, I still struggle with it all. When I first arrived, it was hard for me to even hold a conversation. Now I think I can read people a little better, but it's still... You are not looking for conversation yet, are you? You wish to connect to a hive mind, and you found it easier when you first arrived. Is that not what you said? Yes, that's true, but we are a hive mind. And we have just arrived here. We will help. It does sound reasonable. I suppose social media can be a bit like a hive mind sometimes, and there's no harm in trying, right? Well, then I guess it's settled. I'll show you how the app works when we leave here, Amanda. We are prepared. We will gather intelligence and draw conclusions with our hive powers and your human knowledge. Based on your previous experience and your new skills, we estimate our odds of success at 100%. I like your confidence. Amanda always was a force of nature. We do not know what that means, but it sounds complimentary. We are pleased. As for... Wait. What are we waiting for? What is... We have to go. Now. But... What happened? Drama. Ugh. Is one of the fire guys nearby? I'll explain everything later. Like extraterrestrial hunters? Sorry, Zoe. Lua. Sorry, Zoe. Lua. See you soon, I hope. Wait. No time, let's go. Well, that was odd. Yes, that was a rather sudden departure. I hope they're going to be alright. Yep, an agent. Who has a deneuralizer in his pocket? Here come the men in black. Good evening. Evening, Mr. Agent. You two know each other? The agent here has been asking about our customers in the past. But I trust tonight he's come for a late night coffee? Sadly, no. I am here on official business. Sounds serious. It is very serious, Miss Lua. Miss Lua. And Zoe. You know why I'm here, don't you? Well, if it's not for coffee, honestly, I'm at a loss. Is that how you want to play it? What about you, Miss Lua? Want to make an educated guess? An educated guess? Well, I swear I filed my tax return months ago. I did bays at the same time, so that can't be it. I have no clue. You two, do you take me for a fool? We would never. Let me make myself clear then. Have there been alien sightings at this cafe recently? Alien sightings? Sorry, but that sounds kind of far-fetched. Think again, both of you. Think carefully. If I were you, I wouldn't tell any lies. This is getting old. We didn't do anything wrong, and we don't have to answer any of your questions. Actually nothing. I know my rights. You have no jurisdiction to come here and act like a big shot. I've never seen anyone in this cafe who doesn't belong here, so I suggest you take your suspicions elsewhere and leave this place and Zoe alone. Your investigation means nothing to us. I can feel myself getting angry, Mr. Agent, and trust me, you do not want to see me angry. Hey, don't you dare put your hands on me. I did no such thing. Not yet, at least. Did we do something? It sounded like we did a squelchy thing. Very well. I'll go for now, but this isn't over. We humphed and then a squelch happened. What did we do? Did we do a weird alien thing? Because we're an alien. So technically we're not lying. Because we are of... Going by the epiphany that was dropped on us at the end of the first game, we are of the same alien descent as Silva and Amanda. So technically, when we say we haven't seen any aliens in, like, that he's looking for, they're not alien to us. We're innocent, Mr. Agent, sir. Fuck off! I won't stand by quietly while aliens invade Seattle. Suit yourself. You'll only be wasting your time. I'll be the judge of that. And a good night to you. Get fucked. Jog on, prick. Lua, that was impressive. Well, I may be on the quieter side, but I am still a succubus. I'm glad you're my friend and not my enemy. Truth be told, I don't like to antagonize people, but I guess sometimes it can't be helped. Yes. I wonder what that guy was really after. He's an alien immigration agent. He's been after Silver for a while now. Back when Silver was called Neil and looked like Amanda. That doesn't make me like him anymore. I came very close to clipping his smug face, to be honest. Clipping him in his smug face. Even if I didn't touch him in the end, despite what he thought. No, indeed. You didn't touch him. What do you mean? Seems like an important ID card. A shame if someone were to lose it. Ah, we picked his pocket. It wasn't a squelch, it was a swish. Well, the agent had this on him, and now he doesn't anymore. Naughty Zoe, I didn't think you had it in you. Oh, you know. See, even Lua knows I'm normally such a good girl, but sometimes I can be really naughty. She's not the one I want calling me naughty, though. I would like that from the vampire boy, or... You know what? I meant game characters, but from you guys, I will also accept it. Bastet. And Ping too. Oh my god, you guys. Listen, I can be naughty when I want to be. It's very often I don't want to be. But every so often, it comes out. This certainly is an interesting looking ID card. I'm sure someone creative could find good uses for it. My sentiments exactly. Well, I guess you have some time to consider what to do with it. And who to pass it on to. Indeed. Anyway, that shook me more than I'd like to admit. I'm so sorry. It's really not your fault, but I'm gonna go and spend some time with my fiancé now. Which will be all of 30 seconds before I start snoring on his shoulder. That sounds pretty good. Say hello to him for me. Will do. This agent looks like he's going to be trouble. A seemingly important ID card. But tomorrow's another day.